This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Hi, good evening and welcome to Sports Sunday. I am Julian Gibson. 2 days in counting for the start of the Youth Commonwealth Games. The float parade and motorcade was supposed to take place yesterday. The music was ready. The athletes were ready. The rain was ready too. Washing out the parade. Don't be mad. You can call it showers of blessings. Well, Team New Zealand is ready for competition, especially their judo team. Yike, heek, hike, heek.
I am small, but deadly still, and I'm ready. Yeah.
So the competition should be concerned and afraid of you.
Absolutely, definitely.
How hard you been training in preparation for you coming out?
Been training really hard. We had a training camp in Germany a couple of weeks ago, and been doing extra sessions and stuff.
I would like to medal, but I'm just looking to get some good fights and fight different people.
Are you prepared? Working out? Are you ready to go?
Yeah, we've been in Germany for a few weeks, and then we've been training at the National Training Centre in Scotland, so yeah, we're ready to go.
Their swimmers are also ready for gold.
The 200 medley, 400 medley, 50 metre freestyle, 50 metre breaststroke, and 100 metre freestyle, and the 4x1 freestyle relay.
How hard you been training for all of these events?
I've been grinding for the last probably year, I'd say, and it's been some pretty hard yards been put in, and I think it's hopefully going to pay off.
I'm doing the 50, 100, 200 backstroke and the 50 metres butterfly.
I guess you'll be flying in the pool, gold medals coming in.
Yeah, I'm aiming to medal, hopefully podium finish, but it's going to be tough, and I'm really looking forward to the competition ahead.
The 400 medley, the 200 medley, the 200 butterfly, the 200 freestyle, the 400 freestyle, and 3 of the relays.
Well, you have a lot of events. Are you ready?
I hope so. Yeah, I've been training a long time, so should be good.
I'm participating on the 69 kg division for boxing.
Well, you're a boxer, so somebody's going to get knocked out.
Yes, that's not going to be me. It's going to be my opponents.
How hard you been training?
I've been training real hard. I've been training 2 or 3 times a day, every day of the week.
What is your powerful punch? Is the uppercut, the jab? What you good at?
Every punch is powerful.
So I should be scared?
Yes.
And let's bounce on over to basketball. Jeff Rogers is the organizer of the Jeff Rogers basketball camp. And Jeff, how in the world every year, you're able to bring NBA players and former NBA players to the 242?
It started with God. You know, this is something that He placed in my heart in my church. And this is just, when He bless you, you bless. And I think He just make it possible for people to favor you. Players calling me up, you know, my friends, they call you. And so I just give the credit to God. You know, He just see that this is something not only good, you know, for the kids, but it's good for me as an individual. It keeps my life lined up with Him. And I just use it as a ministry, you know, to share positive values and principles to our young people about life. And it just shows you that if you do the right things, people are going to, you know, one thing I've learned as a marketing person, you don't have to sell yourself to people, you know. Just the way you live, sell. That's it.
And finally in sports, the All Andrews Berry Islands Regatta needs a new constitution. No, it's not coming from me, but sports officer in Andros, Mr. Brian Clare.
I have never seen a constitution. I know Frank Hanna used to be the chairman for Nassau. Now we have Mr. Evans, the chairman for the Nassau committee, and I do not know how that process works. We need to have a constitution. The constitution needs to be registered with the regatta desk in New Providence, and that constitution needs to stipulate the terms of all of the members. And who all is eligible to vote for the various chairmen, locally and nationally. So there are a number of things we need to put in place now for the smooth sailing of regatta, not here in Andros, but I think throughout the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
And for the sailors that took part in the All Andrews Berry Islands Regatta, they would like the following to take place.
I think it needs some improvement, you know, it's good to have it back, you know. It's the first time I've been here for a few years, you know. But it needs some few things to happen, you know. Need more attention, let TFC.
If they want to take a page out of the Long Island Sailing Club and the Long Island Association's book, it's a lot of weight. We spend a lot of time and effort in Long Island and in Nassau raising money for the Long Island Regatta. You know, our budget this year was $160,000. The government, this just for the racing part of the regatta, with the badge and everything, it was $200,000. The government only gave us $60,000. We had to come up with $140,000 out of our pocket through sponsorship and through donations and through fundraisers. If you don't do it, you're not going to have a successful regatta. You can't just expect the government to give you $50,000 and you ain't coming up with no money. The people have to work hard and they have to get interested into it. The regatta is not about all this banning, this partying and stuff. Regatta is about sailboats. You know, so if you want it to happen, the local people have to get more involved. If not, it don't make no sense.
Well, that's all the time for sports on a Sunday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Special thanks as always to my hardworking cameraman Ashley Taylor. Stay tuned. You got a forecast. It's still to come.